Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Alright, this is not a new release. This is the band Rainbow. Richie Blackmore. I am familiar with the band. Do know who Dio is? Like a rainbow in the dark. Not this song, but I love Rainbow in the Dark. So, dig Dio. I don't know if I've ever heard this song, is the truth. You know, I was never a huge metalhead growing up, actually. I like folk. But, live, Dio, this can't be bad. It's going to be super good. 1977, year I was born. I'm excited to check it out. And why are we checking it out? Because Tommy Johansson did a cover of it, and I react to his stuff weekly, as long as I'm not traveling and stuff. Or Tommy takes a break too. Anyway, I like the dude, I like what he does, and it's important to know what the original versions are like. So I found this live version, and then we're going to do it together, and we'll see just how good it is together. Want to let you guys know too, I have released my second book. It's called XEMU Pulled My Finger, and it is available on Amazon. The link to Amazon is below in the description, and you guys can follow it to check out the book if you want to. It's available as a softcover, a hardcover, an audiobook, and as a Kindle. Give it a go. I hope you enjoy it. Let's jump into this track. Let's do this. Here we go, almost 7 minutes.
Again, we say thank you for staying so long as you have. We hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
Man, that was amazing. I had never heard of that song before, to be transparent. But, boy, can Dio sing, man. You know, it's kind of, I was trying to be profound in what I was going to say. I don't think it's that profound, but I can tell you guys anyway. I was kind of feeling like I was listening to a metal Grateful Dead song because it was the length of it, I think, and all the rocking out, man. The Blackmore guitar stuff was killer. So on point, such precision. But Dio, it's been a long time since I've listened to Dio sing, and listening to him sing is just, it's incredible. It's such a great voice, came out of such a little human being, man. I met him one time. I met him I was with Poison. They were rehearsing in a studio, and Dio was next door, and I met him, and he was cool. He was really nice, actually, so it was neat. But I think this track is awesome, and I'm looking forward to see what Tommy does with it. But Kill the King, very, very cool. I'd like that. Let me know what you guys think, but that was killer performance. That's monumental stuff. It was great. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. New release here from Mr. Tommy Johansson. If you guys watch my podcast, I react to him all the time, and that's because I think the dude's cool. I did just listen to this, for the first time, this track. It's called Kill the King, and I listened to Rainbow perform it. So good. Live show in 1977. Check out the reaction. That's what I'm trying to think of if you guys want to, but so good. So good. Dio was so good. Richie Blackmore. So anyway, you get the point. We'll see what these guys do with it. It's Tommy with some friends. Vanity, Insanity. See, that rhymes. It's a very good name for a band. Want to let you guys know that I have released my second book. It's called XEMU Pulled My Finger, and it is available on Amazon. You guys can find it in the description below, a link to the book. If you liked my first book, Memoir of a Roadie, thanks. I think you'll like this one too. It's funny. It's a satire book, and it's doing pretty well on the charts this week, so I appreciate it. People seem to be digging it. It's available as a softcover, a hardcover, an audiobook, and as a Kindle. Check it out. Let's jump into this. Let's check this out. This should be awesome. Let's do this. more. Vanity and Sanity. We'll have to check them out. Kids playing in the dirt. Guys, subscribe to Tommy if you haven't already done so. What was fun about that video other than everything? So the stuff I liked. I'm a little nervous about people trying to compete with Mr. Ronnie Dame's Dio, but that was some pretty good vocals on Tommy's part. I expected it. That guy's a great singer, truly, honestly is. And so he held the torch. He held the torch. It was cool. Favorite part maybe was all the headbanging. There was a lot of hair. It was like a Vidal Sassoon commercial. Isn't Vidal Sassoon here? I have no hair, but Vidal Sassoon, I think, right? It was a commercial with all the headbanging, all the hair everywhere. I'm like thinking of like nice smelling hair throughout the room. All these big dudes. So, sorry, didn't mean to go there. But dude, the dueling guitars. Come on, that's where it was at. That was bitchin'. I could have easily had another solid minute in the middle of the song because they're really, really fun to see them go back and forth. The bigger fella, not Tommy, killer guitar player, man. He was just shredding. I did see the rock and roll kick. That was cool, man. That was cool. Loved all the chemistry between all the guys that were in the studio together having fun. That's what music's all about. Covered a great song that I'd never heard before. Thanks for the exposure to new material. Not new, but new to me, so it's new. And I just love what all these guys do, man. I love the collab stuff. I think it's so much fun to just bring in buddies. And it's like when we were kids, right? We go bicycling down the road or whatever. You bring your buddies. We're like, hey, I got an idea for a song this week. You want to do it with me? And that's what's going on, right? Over a beer, they're like, ooh, I got an idea. So, cool stuff. Great videos. Which one was better? I don't know. They were very, very different this time. I don't know. This is very apples and oranges. They're both great performances, in my opinion. You guys say what you think here. I expect you to like them both. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing everybody on the next one. Have a good weekend. That was awesome. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.